Well, Matt, you just mentioned the temperature sitting at 91 degrees. A lot of other spots across the country, if you'd hear that number, you'd think it might be a bit too hot. But for a lot of people around here, that means it's time to get outside. And one thing a lot of people like to do is get out there and go hiking in spots like Sabino Canyon, all the trails in the foothills near Catalina State Park, and all those areas. But the spot that I'm in right now, ones with paved trails are still going to be the safer bet. And the reason why is because we're still looking at a flood threat. So as Matt was just mentioning, a lot of the rain we're seeing right now isn't necessarily thunderstorms, but there is still going to be heavy rain potential out there for a lot of storms in a very small area. And if that happens over a trail, that could be trouble. So you do need to make sure you keep some safety tips in mind, especially making sure that you're on an easy path and making sure you're not crossing over anywhere that's flooded. And of course, Pima County Flood Control is watching all of this.
The monsoon or the storms, big storm events, it's kind of like our Super Bowl. We plan to win it every year. So we have our infrastructure maintenance team is out almost every day looking at the public infrastructure, making sure that those washes and those storm systems, drainage ways are all open for the safe passage of water.
And there's only so much that they can do on obviously state land and, trying to make sure it's safe on those trails. So you really need to watch out for yourself. They try to do what they can with those more popular trails out there, but keep in mind, since that land is protected, they really can't do a whole lot in that area. So that's why I'd recommend trails like this one if you're going to be headed out over the next few days. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Daniel.